Ever pondered the future of artificial intelligence and its ethical implications? As we look ahead, the future of artificial intelligence, or AI, is a landscape of immense possibilities. Today, AI has pervaded our lives in ways we could never have imagined just a few decades ago. It's in our phones, our homes, our workplaces, even in our cars. But as AI continues to grow and evolve, it also brings with it a host of ethical questions that we, as a society, must address. One such question revolves around the potential of programming an artificial soul into robots. This concept, though it might sound like something straight out of a science fiction novel, is an idea that's gaining traction in the world of AI. The artificial soul would not be a spiritual entity, of course, but a complex combination of traits and characteristics that make us uniquely human. Traits like empathy, compassion, the ability to make errors and learn from them, storytelling, intuition, dealing with uncertainty, free will, and finding meaning. Yves Poole, a pioneer in the intersection of technology, economics, and religion, likens these essential human traits to junk DNA. Once considered useless, junk DNA is now recognized as vitally important to our genetic makeup. Similarly, these human traits, which might seem irrelevant in the context of AI, could be the very thing that makes AI more effective, more relatable, and ultimately, more ethical. But how do we go about programming this artificial soul? How do we ensure that AI, equipped with an artificial soul, behaves ethically and in accordance with human values? It's a complex task that would involve re-examining how we program AI and establishing strict regulatory processes. This could include immediate prohibition of autonomous weapons and defining legal personhood for AI. These are not easy questions to answer, and they certainly won't be answered overnight. But as we step into the future, they are questions we must grapple with. As AI continues to evolve, we must ask ourselves, how can we ensure that it behaves ethically and in accordance with human values? What if robots could empathize, show compassion, and exhibit other human traits? This question leads us into the fascinating world of the artificial soul, a concept that may sound like science fiction, but is rapidly becoming a hot topic in the field of artificial intelligence. The artificial soul is not about religion or spirituality, but rather about programming human traits into robots. Traits like empathy and compassion, which are often seen as uniquely human, could be coded into AI, allowing them to understand and respond to human emotions. This could revolutionize how we interact with technology, making our interactions more natural, intuitive, and meaningful. Yves Poole, a renowned specialist at the intersection of technology, economics, and religion, offers a compelling perspective on this. She likens essential human traits, emotions, error-proneness, storytelling, intuition, dealing with uncertainty, free will, and finding meaning to junk DNA. This term junk DNA was once used to describe parts of our genetic code that seem to serve no purpose. However, subsequent research has revealed that this junk actually plays crucial roles in our bodies, much like the unquantifiable aspects of our humanity. In the same vein, Poole argues that these human traits, which may seem like junk when considering programming AI, are actually the source code of the soul. They form the essence of what makes us human and thus, according to Poole, should be incorporated into AI to create more ethically aligned, human-like intelligence. This would require a paradigm shift in how we program AI. Instead of focusing solely on logic and efficiency, we would need to incorporate aspects of the human condition, making AI more nuanced and holistic. This could involve complex programming challenges and necessitate strict regulatory processes, including immediate prohibition of autonomous weapons and defining legal personhood for AI. The concept of an artificial soul is not without its challenges and controversies, but it offers a fascinating possibility, a future where AI can understand and respond to us on a deeply human level. Could the source code of the soul be the key to creating ethical AI? Only time will tell. The idea of an artificial soul is not as novel as it might seem. In its earliest forms, the concept of an artificial soul was steeped in the realm of science fiction. Robots and machines were often imagined with human-like consciousness, displaying emotions, making decisions, and even grappling with existential crises. As we've journeyed farther into the digital age, this concept has slowly moved from the pages of speculative fiction into practical, ethical, and philosophical discussions surrounding artificial intelligence. One of the most compelling illustrations of this evolution lies in the idea of junk DNA. Once upon a time, scientists looked at certain sequences in our DNA and deemed them junk because they seemed to serve no purpose. They were the dark matter of our genetic code, mysterious and seemingly useless. However, recent discoveries have painted a different picture. We now understand that this junk DNA plays a crucial role in regulating gene expression and other vital biological processes. So, how does this tie into the evolution of the artificial soul idea? Like junk DNA, certain human traits have often been overlooked in the development of artificial intelligence. Emotions, error-proneness, intuition, dealing with uncertainty, free will, storytelling, finding meaning. These were seen as the junk DNA of AI programming. They were considered unnecessary, even counterproductive to the goal of creating efficient logical machines. However, much like the reevaluation of junk DNA, there's a growing recognition of these traits' importance. Eve Poole, a prominent voice in this discussion, argues that these qualities form the source code of the soul. They are the traits that make us human, and therefore should not be disregarded when developing artificial intelligence. Incorporating these traits into AI isn't just about creating robots that can mimic human behavior more accurately. It's about fundamentally redefining how we approach AI programming. It's about reevaluating our goals and asking ourselves what we truly want to achieve with artificial intelligence. Do we want machines that merely perform tasks efficiently, or do we want entities that can understand, empathize, and engage with us on a deeper level? This shift in perspective has significant implications. It challenges us to establish strict regulatory processes, to consider the immediate prohibition of autonomous weapons, and to define legal personhood for AI. These are complex issues that require careful thought and deliberation, but they're essential steps if we are to incorporate the soul's source code into AI. So the idea of an artificial soul has evolved from a science fiction trope to a serious consideration in AI development. It's a concept that challenges our understanding of artificial intelligence and forces us to rethink how we approach AI programming. The evolution of this idea raises interesting questions about the future of AI. Why should we care about programming an artificial soul into robots? Well, the answer to this question is as profound as it is multifaceted. Firstly, the infusion of an artificial soul into AI is about more than just coding and algorithms. It's about instilling human-like qualities, such as empathy and compassion, into these systems. This could potentially enable AI to better understand and respond to human emotions, leading to more meaningful interactions and enhanced user experiences. Secondly, it's about ethical behavior. As artificial intelligence becomes more integral to our daily lives, ensuring that these systems behave ethically is of paramount importance. An artificial soul could serve as a moral compass, guiding AI in making decisions that respect human values and rights. However, this is not without its challenges. Defining what constitutes an artificial soul and how to program it is no easy task. It involves grappling with philosophical questions about consciousness and identity, and technical questions about the capabilities and limitations of AI. Moreover, there's the issue of accountability. In a world where AI has the ability to make autonomous decisions, who is held accountable when things go wrong? This brings us to the third point, the need for strict regulatory processes. To ensure the responsible development and use of AI, we need comprehensive regulations. This includes immediate prohibition of autonomous weapons, which pose a significant threat to international peace and security. It also involves defining legal personhood for AI. By granting AI a certain degree of legal personhood, we can establish a framework for responsibility and accountability, while also protecting the rights and interests of human users. Finally, it's about the future. As we continue to push the boundaries of what AI can do, an artificial soul could be the key to unlocking AI's full potential, while also keeping it firmly grounded in human values and ethics. So why should we care about programming an artificial soul into robots? Because it's not just about technology. It's about shaping the future of AI in a way that respects our values, protects our rights, and enhances our lives. The artificial soul could be the key to ensuring the ethical behavior of AI. In the end, the future of AI is in our hands. As we stand on the precipice of technological advancement, we must remember the importance of infusing our creations with an artificial soul. This is not merely a lofty ideal, but a necessity. We have the power to shape the trajectory of artificial intelligence, to imbue it with empathy, compassion, and an understanding of human values. The world of AI is rapidly evolving, and with it, the potential for profound impact on human lives. It's an exciting journey, but one that cannot be taken lightly. We must tread carefully, considering the ethical implications at every step. As we move forward, let's revisit the way we program AI. Let's establish stringent regulatory processes. Let's consider the immediate prohibition of autonomous weapons and the legal personhood for AI. As we venture into the future, the ethical programming of an artificial soul may just be the guiding light we need.